Hello everyone and welcome back. This is episode 28 of my Age of Engineering Let's Play series. Now today what I want to do is I want to continue with where we left off last episode. I've made a few modifications in this room for what I want to do today. I've wired up some more things. I've wired up that blue cable above me is going all the way down to the calculator room. That'll make sense in a minute, but I'll show you why. But yeah, so what we're going to do today is I want to start with AutoCrafting. Now I'm not going to do all of it with you because it's very laborious and it'll take up for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. I love it, but it's boring to put into an episode. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to explain what I'm doing, and explain what I will be doing around the base, and then I'll go ahead and do it, and then come back and show the outcome. But today the first thing I want to do is the first thing I want to automate, actually show you how to automate, is to get the processes fully automated so we can make so they can autocraft. So yeah, that's what we want to do. Now, what I want to do before we touch that though is I want to get onto the pure seed generation and then some more fluids generation, like automatically. And to do that, it's quite simple. We have to do. We have to make a couple of blocks. So let's go ahead and let's get cracking on with that. So put my helmet on. Safety first. Yeah. So what I've got here, I've got a little setup here which makes sure a hole goes up and then a hole that goes down. So now nothing too exciting, not too lavish. And what I basically want to have here is I want to have four growth accelerators around, a growth accelerator here at the bottom. So I'll have a water here, and that'll mean we can put seeds and stuff in here, and it'll speed up the growth time significantly. And then what basically we're going to have a item dropper here, and then just above that there we're going to have a interface, and then next to the interface, probably like there or something, we're going to have a or maybe even just above it, I can't above it, but somewhere in here we're going to have a there's a vacuum, whatever the vacuum is called in this version. So that's what we're going to do. So looks quite good. So let's get started with this and let's get cracking. So we need to shimmy upstairs because now we don't want to show what I've done up here. So as you can see, I've moved this all around and I've made it all look pretty. We no longer have any out of tool stuff, so it's now all purely through the AE. So let's crack on with the AE. What we need to look for AE. So we need to get some of the growth accelerators. We need 5 of these. Why is it deleting the G? That's annoying. That's very annoying. Are you gonna let me do it now? There we go. Okay, so we need 5 of these growth accelerators. And these growth accelerators are made quite easily, really. Some iron, some ME quartz glass cable thing, some quartz glass, and then one of these fluix blocks. And the fluix blocks are made with regular fluix crystals like this, or use the pure ones like that, but I don't know who in their right mind would do that recipe because that's crazy expensive and this is super cheap, so why the hell not. So we need 5 of these, so 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 of you. Thank you very much. And then we need 5 of you. Do we have enough of you? 1, 2, nope. No. Okay, 2, 3, 4 and cables. So let's make a couple more of you, throw you in there, and then make 1 more of you. Thank you very much. Nice. And then we need some of these cables as well. So let's grab all these for now, and let's shimmy on down. So with these, you have to bear in mind that you can only feed in power into. You see it in my hand. You can see that actually if we destroy this and place this down there, the power connector can only connect into these like that. It can't connect on the top. If I put that, it won't connect. It has to be in the sides of this there. So that is something to bear in mind when you're making this, that you can't exactly just do it within it as you would like to. It's a little bit frustrating sometimes, but it's not too bad at the same time. So let's just get rid of you. Let's put you back there because I shouldn't have got rid of you just yet. There and there, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you there, there, and there. Nice. Then I'm going to break you and break you, and then I'm going to get cable, and we're going to have the cable come from down there, so, like so. And then we're going to get some conduit facades later on, and we're going to feed the conduit facades straight down here. just cover all this up so it looks nice and pretty. So you, and you. So that's all powered now. Now we don't need to go in the loop, but it's all the way around. But you know, it just looks a bit neater, I think. I'll actually probably get rid of that one just to save one. Do a bit time results for now. We can throw you there, and then what we're gonna do then is get our trusted chainsaw. Go down here, and let's go beneath you, aren't I? And then go down there. So it's gonna have to go from there to there, like so. You get a wood back, and again, I will prettify. Oh, no, gimme. I will prettify this all up so it looks all nice and neat and tidy after the episode. But for now, it's just leave it at this, and I'll do it later on. Yeah, so that's it for now. And now what we need to do is get some water. Do we have a bucket of water in my trusty bag? I don't, but I have one of you. So let's put you there and you there. Let's get a bucket from you and put this in there. Nice. So now what this means is we can throw things in here and automatically, well, it'll speed up the growth of all of our seeds significantly. So next thing I want to make for this is I want to make, go over the top. I want to make, for now, I'm just going to have it manually because we don't have any of the crafters yet, which we're going to make in a little bit. For now, what I want to make is I want to make a, sorry that I had to sneeze there. So what we want to make is a vacuum, I think it's called, vacuum chest, that's the one. We want to make one of these vacuum chests. So one of these is quite easy to make, just some iron, a chest, and a pulsating iron in the middle. And these are just with the pulsating iron around it. Pulsating, it's crystal, sorry. Pulsating iron wrapped around a diamond. So we should not have everything. Great. Okay, so that's good to go ahead and make this. If you've not made this before, all it is iron and ender pearl in the the thing about AE is if you hold R over there, we've got some already. Nice. Okay, so let's get rid of you. Get rid of you. Let's put you there, and let's just make this many of you. And then let's go ahead and then let's get the vacuum just again. No. Vacuum, thank you. So you, which is you. So I'll have one of you, please. Thank you. And then do we have all of you? Yes, we do. Nice. So now with this, put that there. Sweet. So what we can do here is we can go back downstairs with this and this vacuum chest. But for now, it can live. Well, I don't know. Why not? Let's put it. What did I just get in? Let's put it. Let's put it there for now, just so it's out of the way. I think you can paint these, so I thought I should even paint this and get it hidden. And then what we want to do with this is I need to go back upstairs again. I need to get a filter, item filter for this. So give me a filter, please. Okay, let's synchronize that filter. So need one of you, which is one of you. So get one of you. Thank you very much. And what we want to do is with this item filter is going to, let's get some red stone charged and some quartz. Nope, quartz, and then get a stack of you as well because we need to grind some of you up. And then what I'm going to do is I want to quickly run downstairs to over here and then down here just to throw these into the macerator so they get fed straight into the system. Can you put you in? Can you put them in there? I think it just destroys it, doesn't it? If you do that, let's try it. Yeah, it just deletes it. Just deletes it. Okay, so done with that. Alright, no worries. So alright, let's go back upstairs and I'll show you what I was going to do. So I want to go into here, which is this room, and then let's go for some seeds. So we want to get some seeds. And the seeds I want to make is one of these Certus quartz seeds. And all this is some Certus dust and some normal sand. So gonna get let's make a stack, shall we? I'm committed now, so I might just click all the way. A nice stack of you. What we can do with these seeds is on this vacuum chest here we can put item filter in here and whitelist it. So all we want to whitelist. So what we want to do is whitelist all of the crystal stuff. So we need to whitelist you, and whitelist you. as well. So go in here and put whitelist, whitelist, and whitelist, as well as something I left upstairs. Just quickly go grab that before I forget. As well as fluix crystals, as well as you. So let's just grab all of you for now. Why not? Yeah, no stairs. Back to the vacuum, and put you there. There. Nice. Now it means that this vacuum is only going to pick up the fully grown seeds and the fluix crystals once they're fully made. So what we can do here is we can break a block because it's annoying otherwise. And we can throw these seeds into there. You should be able to literally watch them grow, in theory, if everything's working okay. But let's think about it. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to throw in this, this, and this, and step back. And theoretically, our vacuum hopper should. There it is. You see the vacuum hopper is picking them up for us, and we don't have to do anything with it. Nice. And then what we can do then is we can feed this back into our interface. We have an interface here, which will then allow us to not have to do anything else. So this should be growing quite quick. I see it grow. Now this took, like I say, 12 hours, near enough, when I was growing it without these accelerators. So this does considerably increase the speed of growing these crystals. So as soon as you can get these, I do recommend getting them ASAP. Cool. So what I want to do next is I want to actually start making some of the stuff into AutoCraft. So when it comes to AutoCrafting, what we basically need is we need some crafting CPUs, some crafting storage, and I'm going to use a crafting monitor as well. So this is what these are going to go. It's going to be a 3-high multi-block here, so it's going to go there, there, and there. I'm going to have 4 of them on this wall here, with space to expand up and down, obviously. And then once you have these, you also need some more interfaces and molecular assemblers, which use, I'm going to use towers here, which we actually use to craft things once things have been made. So we're going to crack on first of all with making our CPU stuff, way to get some CPUs going. So the way I want to do it, I'm going to make one with you now. I want to make one CPU, one of the 16K storage, and then one of the crafting monitors to go on top. So let's go ahead and see what we can make, and see what we need to grow / make before we can go any further. So we need to make some of the, let's click off there, the applied where are you? We need some of these bad boys here. So we need one of these, which is one of these crafting units, and this is made with some fluix glass cables, some ingots, and some 2 calculation and 1 logic processor. So I need to make 3 of these. So 1, put it back in there, 2 and 3, nicely done. And then I want to make a CPU or crafting monitor, so I'll make one of these first. We should have everything for that. Nope. Okay, so we need you, which is you. So an ME storage panel, which is a level emitter, which is one of you. And I don't have any redstone. That's the one thing I don't have. How can that be? Redstone. Torch. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I want a stack. Oh, now it gives me a stack. Okay, so then I go back to you, which is you, which is you. So what we want to get is this bad boy, which is this bad boy here, which is this. We should have any of them. I thought we had one more panel left at least. Okay. Which is our level limit, which is you. So we need one of you. Thank you very much. And then we need one of you. We don't have any panels. Are you kidding me? I thought we made loads of panels together. Alright, fair enough. Maybe we didn't. Maybe they're down here. Are they in here? Are they in here? I don't see them in here. I don't see them in here at all. There they are. I knew we made some. Knew it. So that they need to go into our stuck on the floor. They need to go into our drives, but for now, I don't want to do that for now. So I'm not doing it. Quite simply. So applied. So we want some of you, and then we want one of you, which is one of you. One of you, which is one of you, which is one of you, which is one of you. Nice. So there we got our our first crafting monitor. Then we need to make a crafting CPU, which is you. So we should have everything for this one, which we do. Nicely done. And then we need a 16K. Now this is where it gets a bit tricky because we've got to make 16K storage. We've not made anything this big yet. We've only made the 4Ks. So the 16K is made with 4Ks. And then the 4K is obviously made like this. So let's go ahead and make everything we need for this. So we should need 12 of you, if I'm not mistaken. And I've got one short. Are you joking? Are you joking? No, you're not. So you want... Might have enough actually. 2. Seriously. 3. Oh, not 64K, I want 16K. And then you, which is you. Nice. And then we should just put you and you together to get us a 16K. Nice. So now with this bad boy, what we can do is go down to the bottom here. And where I'm going to put it, I'm going to put the 16K storage there. I'm going to get a crafting monitor. The crafting is processor to go there, and then a monitor to go on top, like that. So what this is going to do is it's basically going to, this is going to actually do the processing. This is going to where all the items are going to be stored once we're crafting things, and this is going to, up here is going to show what it's crafting. So I'm going to have, like I said, 4 of these, one in each corner here, here, and here. So that's pretty nice, I think. It'll look pretty cool. And then we can always build, like, so if we need more storage, which is the one thing we may need more as we get bigger recipes, then we can add more and more into it. So yeah, that's pretty damn cool, I think. So the next thing we actually want to make, now we've got this, is we actually want to make a, we need to make another interface at least, and we need to make a few interfaces actually. You all done now, yeah? Nice. Let's grab you out of there. We need to make a few interfaces, so let's make like, let's make another interface. Let's just make as many as we can for now. So let's go over here and go here, and then we're going to go for interface. So these are made with these, which is these. So we just need some of you. So we need, oh, you're kidding me, it's these logic processors we need. And they're made with the gold ones. Okay, so we can quickly show you what I've done here, and then I'll quickly go ahead and make these whilst save you having to wait. So that is not what I meant to do at all. Stop. Ha! Place you there. That did not go well. So in here I have an interface, and what you can do in an interface is you can put items at the top here, and what that will do is I'll keep it filled of the item from the storage. So I can keep clicking this, like I can click you and I get another one, and I click you, get another one, another one, another one, another one, another one. So long as you have it in your storage, it's okay. And then you can click it, well, as long as you've got an empty slot, click it back in and it'll get put back in like that. Really easy. And then I've got my chest here, which is linked to all the stuff downstairs from our quarry, our ore miner, which then gets fed into here. Now you do bear in mind that when you're doing this, you do need to have at least one of these slots free for this to be able to push into, because it does need to push into here to be able to like do anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go on this, and I'm going to make all of the processes we need here quickly for this, and then I'll be right back with you once we are ready with it. Right, so now we have these circuits that we need. Let's go ahead and use these up. So I'm going to use 2 of them to put them in there. So I'm going to use 2 for you. So 1 and 2, which means 4. I do need 4 overall. And then interface. And then we need you as well, which is you. So I have you. Can you not use normal quartz? Is that not an option? Quartz. Oh god, that's so annoying. Can I use you? Yes, you can. Okay, good. And then make 4 of you again, like that. So now with the interface, we can go ahead and make 4 of these interfaces, like this one. Recipe, gimme, 2, 3, and 4. And then go downstairs, and what we can do here, and get some more cable as well. Cable. And some more view, please. Thank you very much. And we should be done. Okay, so now what we can do is we can cancel these. So what I want to do first is I want to AutoCraft all of these circuits, so we can all we have to do then is request them, and it can craft them for us. So what I want to do is put an interface on top of each of these. So make space you, and you. Then we'll put interface there, actually, I might make the flatter ones. So with these, you can make them into the flat ME interfaces purely by clicking them. Actually, does that look cool or not? So, I kind of quite like that actually. Yeah, I might flatten them down later on, but for now, I'm just leaving bulky like this. Nice, and then I'm gonna. What we need then is a cable to come down to each of these. So I need to go to you and then down. Again, it's not gonna look pretty because I need to put some facades over it, but I'll do the facades a bit later on. Not in the episode because I know how boring that can be. And just sit there watching that. So connect you to you, and then you round, 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 round. Nice. Cool. So what we do have to be careful of, guys, is when we're doing this, we need to make sure that we're not going to overload the amount of channels we have on each line, which I believe we have done already. Because if what we have to take in mind is, actually no, it should be, yeah. So what you have to remember is these cables here, the narrow cables, they hold, or they can allow 8 channels to go through, which basically means 8 things connected to them. So 8 of these ME interfaces or 7 interfaces and a crafting terminal. You know, that's basically what it permits per one of these cables. And if you put a 9th on there, it's going to drop it off the network and it's not going to be able to connect. And obviously, we don't want that. We want to make sure they're all connected. So you do have to make sure that you have the all available channels. So we can see here we've got one channel there, got 4 here, so that's 5. These don't take a channel, so that's okay. 5, and then we've got 6 and 7 upstairs. So we're still okay at the minute for channels, but we can only have one more item on this channel, which we'd look because we do need to have an interface on here. So that'd be the 8th item on this channel. So do bear that in mind when you're doing this. You can get the dense cables, so that's the thick cable, and that one carries 32 channels per wire. And then these controllers output 32 channels per face. Now, you might be thinking, well, if output's 32, why can we only have 8? That's because this cable only carries 8, so we can, even if we connect this 2 there, we're still only taking 8 out of this face. So that's why ideally with a controller, you always want to come out of the controller with a dense, but we just don't have the capability for that yet. But I will upgrade all these to dense cables, as well as some P2P tunnels, which again I'll explain once we get to that. That's a little bit too far for now. Okay, so now these are all connected up, what I want to do is I want to actually craft some patterns. Or I need to craft a pattern storage and I need to also connect to you. So let's quickly connect to you down there as well. Let's off you and then into you and then come on. Thank you. So this should now power on in a second. The device is online. Nice. So what we can do is we can shimmy upstairs. What we want to do is we want to create a pattern terminal. So let's get a pattern terminal, which is this bad boy here. And with this, it's an ME crafting terminal with an engineering, so we should be able to make one of these. We should. Nope, of course. We need to make some more of the logic processors. So let's quickly go ahead and make them again, and we can crack on. So again, I'll show you exactly how we make them. So what we're going to do is craft some of you. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So make 4. Go to you, and we can feed you into here. We appear to have 1 extra circuit in there, so we'll put you back into the network to keep you safe. And then this, so by putting this in there, this is effectively AutoCrafting already. So this basically just crafts everything up for us. And then we get these circuits here, and then what we can do is we put them into this chest here, which takes the redstone we've got there and the silicon, which we should have plenty of. So we've got 23, nice, in here, and then that presses it up in this end, and then that puts it back on top for us up there. You know, so easy, so nice. Oh, it's lovely. I just love it. What did that? Is that all of them? Why aren't you crafting? Oh, I need some more redstone. There we go. Craft. So you, which is you, and then you're gonna give me you as well. That's you. Come on, give me. Oh, yeah. Let's make you. We're just gonna press up, and that's gonna press in there. You can see it's going nice and quickly. And then into there. Nice. And the 4th one. Nice. So let's go upstairs, quickly make what we need here. So let's go shimmy. And then we need to get what was it making? The pattern terminal. Pattern terminal. Which is you, 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 which is you. So we need one of you. Try again. You, which is you, which is one of you. And then we need you. We want the quartz. Want you. Thank you very much. Nice. So then we need the pattern again. Pattern terminal. Which is there. And then this is like that. To make this. Thank you very much. And then we need this in here. To make this. Of course, it's a bloody crafting table we need again. Let's just make a bunch of these. And then you, which is you, which is you, and then you, which is you. Nice. So this crafting terminal here is going to sit on the wall right there. Now with this crafting terminal, what we can do is pattern store. Why? Okay, that's perfectly fine. That's exactly. I'm just being stupid. So what we want to do here is we want to craft some patterns. So pattern. So patterns are really easy to make. It's just a iron, some quartz glass, and then some such quartz in the center, and some glowstone. So again, make sure you're not using your pure. We don't want to use pure. We want to use a normal Certus quartz. The ones we've got 10k off. So you know, yeah, obviously. So let's make 10 of these for now, because we're going to make that, and then what we're going to actually want to do is we want to craft the pattern for this. Let's put that in there, and we don't want you. Try again and not complete the wrong item. We want Certus quartz, so we want you instead of you. So what I'm going to do, you put your pattern. So what you do with this pattern terminal, you craft some patterns and you put the patterns in the slot up here. And what I always do is you want to make a pattern for the pattern. It might seem daft, but it's not daft. Trust me, it's amazing. So you make the pattern for the pattern, put you there. Nice. But actually, I think I've jumped ahead of myself a little bit. What we need to make first is some molecular assemblers. That's fine. It's not too much issue for now. So what we want to do in here is we want to get the circuits. So we want to get circuit. So what I want to do is I want to have this all crafted, which is you, which is okay. So it's going to be a pain in the rear end. So we need for this circuit we need some 4 redstone, 2 gold, and then these circuits like so. So let's go ahead and make that clear you out. And what you want to do when you're making something like this, which isn't like a shift click item, you want to change this to a crafting pattern rather than a processing pattern. So on here, what we want to do is we want to get some redstone ingots. So we want to put 1, 2, 3, and 4 redstone ingots in there. We want some gold, so we need 1, 2 gold, and we need some what are they called? Circuit. There we go. So we need 1 of you. We need 1 of you, and we need 1 of you. Nice. So what this will do is we can craft this into a pattern. Actually, we have to go make that as well, won't we? Okay. We didn't make them already. So you, and you. Shimmy on downstairs. We do this once, and then we'll never have to ever do it again. Just throw you in there. You're going to craft up nicely. Come on, come on, come on. Thank you very much. And then with this, we can shimmy on upstairs again. And we can go to the right face. Put this here, because this is the output. So what we're saying there is, you insert these 5 items, and that you will get this output back. So let's print that pattern and put that pattern there. And then let's go try it out. So we're going to do a shimmy downstairs again. Go to here. Put this pattern in there. And now, in theory, I think we have to do one more thing still, but I'm going to try it anyway to see if it works. What we want to do now is if we look for a circuit, we can see here, we now have the intricate circuit board here with a crafting availability. So what we can do is we can click craft. Say we want, let's say we want 5 of these. Next, it shows you here we have everything in our storage ready for it. With nothing else we need for it to be made. So we can click start, and this is going to do is it's going to go ahead and start making it. So if we shimmy downstairs, see if we can see this. So you can see there it says this CPU is working, this processor here is working on 5 of these, and this here is generating up. Yeah, I thought we had to do one more thing, so let's do that. Let's make some space up here. So what I need to do is get some conduits. Conduit, thank you very much. So I need 2 of you. And we need to go and put a conduit there and there. God, it's so much. It's very messy, very messy. So I'm just going to break this for temporarily, just so we can see in there a lot easier. So what I want to do is on this back plate here from this one, I want to have it on extract, but on green, and that should only extract the output in theory. And then on here, I want the insert to be on insert. So in theory, what this should do, this shouldn't pull out anything from the bottom, which it doesn't, and it does pull out the output. So if we look over here, we can now see that this is finished. There's nothing in the inventory anymore. So if we shimmy on upstairs, we can now see we have 5 circuits in the network. All right? Yeah, nice. So that is it. That's as easy as it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to set up all the other 3 of these, as well as setting up one. Actually, no, we'll do this one here together first, and then we can. Yeah, we'll do it together first. So what we want to do is we want to go back upstairs, and we want to make another interface. I've got interface in my hand already, so yeah, I'll use that one. So let's go to you and break you. And then we're going to place you there. Nice. And then in theory, this should work. I don't know if it's going to work. It might not work because I haven't tried it like this exactly. But we're going to find out. So what I want to do is go create another pattern. And say, if you place, so we're going to make one of these ones. If you place you in there, you get you. As well as some redstone. So we need a redstone. No, just a redstone. And silicon. Not soul, silicone. And as well as one of you. So what we're saying here is, again, put in this circuit, you get with a redstone and silicon, you will get a we'll check processor. So let's craft you up like that, and then let's go downstairs. Again, I'm not sure if this is going to work, but we're going to find out either way. And go to you, and then let's put where you got you into there, and let's see what happens. This may not work. We may have to put one more item in there, but let's find out. So let's make a circuit. Nope. Processor. Processor. I need to connect it to the network, of course, you idiot. So I can't connect it to that one anymore. So what I'm going to do is, because we're going to come over here anyway, I'm going to break you, and connect you, and you, and then you. Come on, connect, you, and you. Nice, so now we can go upstairs next, but now it's connected and we should be able to see in our floor, sticky floor. Processor. We can see there, is it available to craft? So we know we've got 5 in our storage, right? Yeah, so let's just put you in there. So if we go for a processor again, and let's say we want 3 of you, so click next and click available, so click send. Let's see if this works quickly. So this is 3 there still. Get that bit. I don't think this is going to work, is it? No, okay, that's fine. So what we need to do instead is we need to get a temporary block. So let's quickly just break you a second. And break you. We need to put you there. Put you in. Put you in there. Let's go upstairs and make an item buffer. So we want to make a buffer. Nope. Which is one of you, which is should have everything for. Nice. There's just some electric steel, some normal steel around the chest. Can use the chest, but I like these. I think these look a bit prettier. Let's click you on there, and then what we're going to do then is we want to get a wrench. Sorry, we want to wrench this interface into feeding into this item buffer. So, are you going down? Are you saying you're going down or not? Nope, I want you to come down. Nice at that. So what you do is you right click the size of this interface and you follow the arrows, and this now is saying it's going to feed everything down into there. That's okay. And then what we need to do then is we need to change some of the stuff on the back to cater for this. So we need one more of the conduits. Conduit. Thank you. And then we need to do on the back here, connect you up like so. And on the back here so we want this to be just on extract now, like that, and we want this to be on insert on the red color. So what it's going to do is going to craft everything up, and it's going to feed it back into the system. So now, in theory, you're not going to work still because the pattern's been reset. So I've got to clear this pattern out and then redo it again, and this should work. Floor again. So annoying. So let's try again. So Pro, don't click R apparently. Why are you not appearing? Why are you not appearing? Okay, so apparently isn't able to connect to the top anymore. That's news to me. Okay. In that case then, just be a royal pain in the rear end, and let's connect you there instead. I'm not sure why that's the case, but you know, for now, we'll accept it, and I'll have a play with it afterwards. So now, as we process it, let's... Oh, is it finished already? Or did I cancel it already? Oh, I did it. Nice, it's done it already for us. So let's do it again, just to prove a point. So I want to make one of these, so yes, please make one. Actually, what we can do is we can do a multiple, so I want to make 10 of these. So what it's going to do here, it says it needs to craft 7 of these into circuit boards. So it'll do that for us, and it needs to craft to make 10 of these. So what it's going to do now is reset start on this, and shimmy on downstairs. This there is making these 10 circuits for us, and if we look in here, we should see that this has been filled up with everything we need. Everything's needed. Nice, and then this also should be filling up with all the items needed once they are created, unless it's going to make all the ones in that machine first, which is possible. So what we want to do is we want to just set this up to pull and push. Shouldn't need to do that, but just in case. Are you doing anything? Doing anything? So you're done now, so you should definitely be working now. Huh. Just set to extract but not always active. Oh, extract always active. Is it in one of the wrong ones? No. Has it done it? No. I am very confused. Give me a sec, guys. I'm going to figure this out, and I'll be right back with you. Alright, guys. So I figured out why it wasn't working. You see, it's now actually crafting everything. But at the same time, I don't quite understand why. Because I had to set this here to face upwards for it to feed out into this item buffer, which I don't get. That makes no sense to me at all. Maybe just to you guys, maybe some way, maybe it's I don't know, but it worked that way, so I'm gonna leave it. It works. So this now works. This has crafted up all the 10 circuits for us, which is amazeballs. So that now means we have a fully fledged AutoCrafting setup going. So let's get the processor just to check. you'll see there, processor. So we can see right here, we have 10 of these logic processors ready and waiting for us, which is so nice to know. So that is basically how you AutoCraft. We do need to make one more item, which we can now make. So let's make it now, because we can make them nice and quick. Stick in the floor again. We need to actually make, when we're making stuff like these patterns here, because we need to actually craft these aren't things that we can actually just make in a machine. What we want to do is we need to make some interfaces. Let's make some more interfaces. So it's you, this is some of you, obviously some of you. So I will need, let's craft, that's way too many actually. Oh well. You, so I'm going to make 4 of you for now, because they'll make a load more after the episode. And you, which is you. Back in. You, which is you. So again, 4. So I'm making 4 for now, but I will make a lot more of these after the episode. So what you need is interfaces and molecular assemblers. Now these are exactly the same again, same as interface, but instead of entity center, they've got a crafting table in the center. So we need these, and of course, crafting tables seems to be our nemesis right now. So where is? Oh, okay, so it's going to be a pain in the arse. Molecular assembler. You, and you. So are you going to craft with wood? Nope. Okay. Wood. Clear. Gimme. Try again. Molecular assemblers. So what I like to do is for every one interface, I like to have 4 molecular assemblers. It's a little bit overkill, but I like it. So what we need there is we need 4, 8, 12, 16 of these. So let's make you. Now remind I have enough for right now, but I'll make loads more. Yeah, of course we don't have enough of them. Can I make 6 of you? So we can make 6 more of you. Some of you. This is why I like AutoCrafting. So we'll AutoCraft all of this as soon as we have this up and running. So some of you, and then which is some of you. 6. There we go. So now once we've got these up and running, we can actually speed this process up dramatically. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you there, and I want to have basically a tower of these. Nope. I want to give you there, and then you there. And then what I will basically do with these is I want to have, on each side of these interfaces, I want to have like that. So that gives this interface at the bottom here 4 possible, what basically works out as crafting tables to craft on. So that means if we've requested a lot of items, it can craft 4 of them at a time. Now, this does cost obviously a lot more output initially, but it does make it worthwhile. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 1 on each of you as well, just so we're ready for that, and then you and you. So this one here, it's only got 1, but it's fine. As long as I've got at least 1 each, that'll be fine. And then what we're going to do is we're going to set up some crafting patterns for this. So let's quickly go ahead and connect this up to a network. So you've got, you're going to be 4, 5. Okay, so for now, again, this is only temporary, but I will make it a lot prettier after the episode and once we've got some dense cables, because that's purely really what we're waiting for right now is the dense cables. Once we have that, everything will be better. So down, across. Are you kidding me? Okay, let's quickly just break you, and you. Now we can connect you. No, I didn't want to do that. That's exactly what I want to avoid. We have to make some glass, aren't we? We have to make a little bit more. That's not wanted. Of this stuff. Come on. you. Just need one more. That's all we need. Just one more. Ah! Come on. Come on. Cable. And you, it's you. So give me you. Give me like another you. So we shimmy on downstairs again. These look up again. As soon as they're connected, you should notice that these all start lighting up. Nice. Cool. So what we need now is we need one more terminal to fit onto the wall, and then we can access all these. So what we want to do is click on terminal, and one we need is the interface terminal, I believe. Yep. So this is really easy to make. Not easy to make. I think I'm pretty. Yeah, that one is that one. So we have everything but that, of course, and this is what takes one of the blue ones, and we're out of. Okay, so let's quickly make you. See, this is where the crafting comes in handy. So let's make 10 more. 10 more of you, please. So let's go ahead and craft them up, and then we need the terminal, and that's you, which is you, which is you. So we need one of you. Is one gonna be ready yet? It is. Nice. So now we can make you, which is you. We can make you. Nice. And now we can make you. Nice. So this, what this does, you can put it on this wall here, for example. This is going to allow us now to see all of the interfaces we have connected to the network, which is lovely. So things that, for example, things that we don't actually want to see. So if we go back downstairs, down here, and we say that we don't want to see this this interface anymore. So when we're on this terminal up here, oops, we can see here. You can see the item interface here, which is over the item buffer. So if we go downstairs and we turn that off, so we don't want to see it, what you can do is you can hide these. So if we click it on here, you can click interface terminal show or hide. We click on hide, and now we won't see that anymore. So if we shimmy up here again, on here we can see we can no longer see that anymore. So these here, what are the molecular assemblies, is where all of our crafting patterns are going to go. So we can put this there. We've got a blank pattern here which crafts up the patterns. So what we can in theory to do now is go into here and do pattern. See, we can craft them. So we should be able to go craft, and let's craft 10 of you. Now, of course, we're missing quartz glass. So let's quickly make a recipe for that as well. So we want to set you to you, and we want some quartz glass, which is you, to craft you up. Now go around to here, and we'll put this quartz glass recipe in the same one. And what we can say is we want patterns. We want 10 of these patterns. We're going to try and see it. Okay, so 10. Right, go. So we shimmy down the stairs. We should be able to see things crafting in this bottom one. But I think we're too slow. Yeah, we're way too slow. Damn. Well, we can usually see, if you look at them, you can actually see things being crafted. So we can look in here now, we should see the patterns are not being crafted. Did I not press craft on them? Oh, press the number start, idiot. So press start, and now if we run, we should be able to still not see anything. We're being daft. Oh, this is not working. Yeah, so it did that quick. It did it really quick. So we weren't able to see it, but you'll see it in your world whenever you can do it, and I'm sure we'll see it a bit later on in the series once we have all going. Right, so that's where I'm going to leave the AutoCrafting for now. In terms of with you, what I'm going to go ahead now is to do that the exact same what we've done with all the other machines that are downstairs, plus connect up all of the other rooms. I might come back to you on the next episode about that and do some P2 and show you what P2Ps actually are, the P2P tunnels, which they're amazing and make your life so much easier when you connect to that. But yeah, I think we're doing pretty well today, and we have made a lot of progress with what we want here. Again, I'm going to make 3 more of these processors, get these all up. Make some more of these enemy controllers, make a load more patterns so we can autocraft everything, because I want to autocraft everything. I don't want to craft anything that we don't have to. But yeah, that's it. That's what I'm going to call it for today. So, thanks guys for watching today. I do appreciate it. If you did like the episode, please do hit that like button. It does help out the channel a lot. If you didn't like it, hit the dislike button, you know. Show me that you don't like it. And also, hit the comments. Tell me why I didn't like it. You know, I want to know if you think I've done something wrong or have any better ideas, you know. Let me know. I always want to know. It was good. Good to know. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye.